What's up, Notary Nerds? It's your girl Monica here to show you what I mean when I say government contracting marketing software, because y'all just don't hear me though, for real, okay? This software that I'm talking to you about, it has what I call automation like on overload. When somebody comes and calls you and you don't answer the phone, guess what? This software says, hey, sorry I missed your call, or actually text them, I'm sorry I missed your call. Is there anything I can do to help you? It seems like you have a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week virtual assistant at every stage of your customer's experience with your business. So how does this fit into the government contracting? Well, tonight is our very first government contracting call. I'm super excited about it. For those of you who have joined, this is your dashboard. You're going to get it tonight, okay? Because I'm not playing no games, okay? How this software ties into your government contracting business is it gives you the capability of developing a serious funnel. Now, you guys know, I have done all of the creative funnels. I have, done the click funnels, and I have even learned how to hack a Google form and turn it into a free funnel. And no shade to either one of those methods, right? However, now that I have discovered this funnel and the automations that are available in it, they don't even stand up to this. Like, there's no way. A Google form sending a link that qualifies as a funnel. Yeah, you got the person's name. Yeah, you got the person's email. Yeah, the person got what they downloaded. But that it stops right there, right? And with ClickFunnels, it's just so much. It's just detached. I have to integrate my email and all of the things, and it's just okay. So with this, everything is together. So all of my coaching clients are going to get this. Not only are all of my coaching clients going to get this, but for all of my website owners, the Specimen Collection website owners, our mini mind is this week, right? Our once a month mini mind is this week. You guys will be getting access to this dashboard as well, okay? Because it's a better quality product than a Google site, right? And if you're really trying to make money, with selling information online, you really want something that has all of these features. So this is exciting. So this is the dashboard, the conversations. I'm going down the left-hand side. As you can see here, I am actually overdue. I should have been texting these people back. As you can see here, I can sit here and text people back from the number that I've got assigned with my account. These texts can come in and it'll tell me where it came in from. Instagram, this one came from Google. And that's the other thing. There is this feature called Google Chat to Text, I think is what it's called. And it's only available. I don't think you'll be able to see it on, this desktop, but I'm going to see if I can't find it. Hold on. Why did I just search for Google My Business? Should have searched for Notary Nerds University. Okay. So over here, underneath the Notary Nerds University, if this was on my cell phone, there would be an option for chat, okay? So if you don't believe me, go on your phone, go to Notary Nerds University, look for Notary Nerds University, and send me a chat, okay? If you send me a chat, I will come over here and see it, right? And I can respond right here, either myself or my assistant or whomever I designate. Again, automation. So what does this allow for you to do? This allows for you to market out, do some email marketing out to these different procurement officers, point them back to your funnel where all of your things are, okay, and put them into the system so that they can become a part of your dashboard, okay? So you can see who's who, where's what, and you can redefine and name all of these things. Let me just say this. I am so thankful that you guys have committed to staying with me for a year, because this is not one of those, oh, we're going to do it in 3 weeks. No, this software is such a behemoth. And even I stopped, dropped, and rolled when it came to learning ClickFunnels. Some of you guys remember that. I did it over Memorial Day weekend. I went like all the way down the rabbit hole for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I figured it out. Okay. I have taken every tutorial with this software. I have gone on to the calls where they have them, and they have plenty of opportunity for you to be able to do that on Zoom. And I still haven't but scraped the surface of what it's capable of doing. And in speaking with another person who I'm in a coaching program with, who also has this software, he says it takes a lot of time to get it tweaked like you want it. So it's going to be a process. Don't come in here and think this is a Google site. This is not your typical situation, okay? So we moved on past the conversations. Calendaring. Now you don't have to have all of that extra stuff. Like, you don't have to have all that extra stuff. You don't need Calendly. You don't need, whatever other calendar system you were using, because this software has it all in one. It also allows you to store. You have a real CRM now. Forget about linking the responses from a Google form over to, your Google Sheet, right? And having a database set up that way. Even though that's great, it's at some point time to move up in the scheme of things, right? So that you can actually do something with the information in that database. Raise your hand if you've got a database full of names and numbers and emails and you are not nurturing it. Because it's a lot. You've got to think of the email to say, you've got to think of the thing. And here and now, and lately, most people are only using text and email. Well, this software allows for you to do that very efficiently. You don't have to think of the emails to send. You can set up a series of texts, and there's a whole bunch of things that go in that, but that can all be done from here. So when it comes to the opportunities, let's look at it. These are different leads that come in, and you can move them from being a new lead over to a hot lead to booking requested. And of course, this will mean different things for different businesses. In the space of government contracting, it would be like, a new lead comes in, that may be a new opportunity. Or it could be a new procurement officer who saw my advertisement and realized that they wanted to make sure that we connected because they know of an opportunity that's coming up. And remember, the contracting officer, their job is to find, contracts that can perform for the government. So they're actively looking through things. They're actively looking for good fits for the opportunities that are coming across their desk. So by being proactive and having a professional way for us to show them us, then pulling them in and having a way to manage that process here, it's something like I've never seen it before myself. So payments. When it comes to accepting payments, obviously with a government contract, you're going to be invoicing them and your payments are going to come that way. However, you can create invoices from this, okay? Everything can be handled from this one software. So I'm super excited about it. And then down here in marketing, they have a social planner, and I know that Hootsuite is changing and it's going to be like more expensive. So if you were using Hootsuite and you were wondering, I need, what can I do besides that? This is an option here. This has a feature for that here. Again, I'm not really good at all of this yet because I'm just learning it myself. So, but there are so many capabilities to this. And as we build your government contracting program, or if we're building your specimen collection training program, this software is going to set you 100% apart from everybody else. Here's where all the magic happens, the workflows. Now, what I've decided to do, because I can't do everything, and that's one thing you have to understand about yourself as an entrepreneur, which is those things that you're good at and those things you need to outsource. So what I am going to do is create the system on paper and then have them build it for me, right? When this if this is a funnel for a procurement officer, this is what will likely happen. The procurement officer will email, phone call, or text, and I need a response saying, hello, thank you for reaching out. I'm sorry I'm not available. Is there anything I can assist you with? Immediately, within 2 to 3 minutes of that initial contact. No matter how that procurement officer found me, be it a Facebook ad, an email campaign, or whatever, they now have been instantly contacted by me, and there is a conversation that needs to ensue after that. So I'm going to sit down with my legal pad and go through that conversation step by step. And what's going to happen when I take it to the folks at the software place is they're going to create what's called a snapshot. Boom. Okay. That snapshot is a technological representation of what's on my legal pad. So that all of these workflows, all of the things that I need to happen for that procurement officer workflow happen. Now, I'm going to have several workflows because I'm going to be marketing not only to procurement officers, but I'm going to be marketing to other subcontractors who I want to make sure I have in my database in case I need their assistance to come in on a contract. I have probably another funnel, or if you will, or workflow, if you will, for notaries, right? So that workflow will look different. This software allows for you to create those workflows, okay? This is what a lot of businesses, especially small businesses, are missing. And this is where we get lost in the sauce because we're trying to do all of this ourselves. And the real, true success in business comes when you're able to follow up. When you're able to follow up, those who follow up, and everybody knows this, if you've been in sales for 2 seconds, you know this. You that follow up do better than those who don't. Because most people stop after the second or third try. Well, with this software, since it's all automated, your follow-up is built into the system. You don't have to, we're not going to depend on you, okay? We're going to get birthdays and all of that, and the system is going to do it to it, honey, okay? So that's the automation. Now, here's the thing that I really am excited about. So I got, Google Sites and all of that under my belt now, and that's an amazing free, no monthly, hosting cost at all associated with a Google site. But Google Sites have their limitations, right? So when I got into this software and I said, well, let me see what these templates are talking about, I was like, ba-ba! As my group coaching, my government contracting group coaching client, as my specimen collection website owner client, now that you have access to these templates, you're going to be like, OMG, I've got to start over from scratch. I am sorry to burden you with it, but you will want to. You don't have to, but now that you've got access to this, you want to give it a strong consideration, because all of the templates that you can ever think of needing are already in here. And all you have to do is go in and make your changes accordingly, with your graphics and your logo and all of the things. The thing about these templates is that all of the automations and forms and stuff were already built in with what we just got done talking about before. You see what I'm saying? Do you understand the significance of this now? Are y'all with me? This is not one of the, something. It's a serious system that would allow for you to be not only looked upon as the expert when you're going after government contracts, or even any business actually, but since I'm focusing right now on the government contracting coaching clients, this right here is going to set you apart from every other, business. Like, unless they're doing something at this level, the touches, the personal touches that we're going to be able to make, or make the procurement officer feel like they're getting, they're going to feel like you've got an assistant. They're going to feel like you've got a team, a staff, right? And you will, but it's just not what they think it is, right? But you've thought ahead of their needs and built your workflows around it, so it's going to seem like you have really got what it takes to be capable to perform on any government contract, right? So, and let's speak on that, because we're going after the government contract for the DOT when it becomes active. As of last week, it still was not active. One thing that I plan on doing when it comes to that is developing a site is specifically for the execution of that contract. What do I mean by that? Well, that contract has several agencies. Those agencies are going to need mobile drug testing at various times. So what I'm going to do is have a website set up so that the agency can add a link to this website that I will build from wherever they don't have to have a new website. We don't have to have any consumer facing website on our site. The consumer or the employer or the employee, they don't need to see our site. We will provide them with a link to this site that will allow for them to easily schedule and dispatch. And here's the other thing about this software, you guys, is that in the calendar situation, you can set this up so that you can actually do round robin scheduling, closest proximity scheduling. Hello. So you've got a twofold software. You got a software that allows for you to market to and automate the procurement process, starting to get those procurement officers to recognize you for who you are, okay? Then you've got this other side where you've got this website that allows for you to serve that client once you get the contract. So it's going to be completely phenomenal. I'm just excited about it. So that's the sites. And then there's this thing called Reputation that just kind of tells you what's going on with your stuff on social media and gives you opportunities to automate that process, getting reviews. You put your review link in here and it all goes crazy. So this is it. Okay. This is it in a nutshell. This is what's happening tonight, in addition to the fact that we're going to talk about our capability statement. Tonight's our very first, again, government contracting group coaching program. I'm super excited about it. Thursday, you guys who have the Specimen Collection websites, this is going to be our topic of conversation on Thursday. You will be getting access to your dashboard on Thursday. Super excited about it. So everybody that comes in gets this on the coaching side for 12 months. You get access to it for 12 months. Obviously, if I'm building a, oh, that was the other thing. Almost forgot. Let's go back to the launch pad. Let's go back to the launch pad. Let me go back up. Okay, that's where you get everything set up. So I should have showed you guys that first. But let me see if I can't find. Okay, I can't find it right now, so I have to do it in another video. But what I wanted to do was to show you the membership platform. But I'll do that in a separate video. Main thing is, oh, there it is. There it is, right there. Okay, so right here, for those of you guys who are coming that are on the calendar to talk to me about your own coaching program, you're like, Monica, I'm going to, government contract sounds good, but I really, really, really think I've got a good coaching program idea, and I feel like I should be making, 5 figures every month. I just don't know how it all pans out. Well, that coaching program is available to you, and you need to get on my calendar if you're interested in it, because this is the membership platform that comes with it. The membership platform allows for you to generate recurring revenue every single month. And again, all of the automations and doohickeys and dahikis that we just got done talking about all tie into the membership site. So it's a set and forget. Whereas over at Kajabi, you're going to have some input. You're going to have to get everything set up, but it's not going to be as comprehensive as this. Ask me how I know. I've been with Kajabi for 2 years gladly. And I don't know that I'll leave them. I don't know that it's this or that. I think I've got Kajabi established, and it's a nice platform, and I'm making some changes over there to make it better for me. So I think I might just leave it and play just to see what happens, because again, this takes a long time to learn, and I'm really not ready to go all in on it yet, because it is so much. Okay, so here's the membership site. You also get access to funnels. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be exciting, and so I'm excited about it, because this is the thing that makes a difference a lot of times, is the being able to get into contact with people and respond to people quickly. All right, that's all I have. I'll see those of you guys who are joining coaching tonight at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, and you will have go inside of your new coaching portal and go into the access the office hours to get the link for that. And that's it. I'm excited. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.